Hey guys, tonight we're making my famous turkey feta burgers. You guys are gonna love these. I've been making them for a really long time. They're in my weekly rotation. They're super easy enough for a weeknight, but I've also made them for company. I kind of make two variations. The kind I make during the week are with regular old hamburger buns. You know, your regular hamburger buns. I warm them in the microwave so they're nice and soft and warm before I pile everything on them. But when I make them for company, I toast some brioche buns with a little bit of clarified butter in a skillet, just like you would grilled cheese. But I like to use clarified butter, and or actually you could use regular butter too. It's totally up to you and whatever you have. So I like to toast up a brioche bun with get it all buttery, and then I pile on some arugula on top. But tonight we're just having the basic turkey feta burger that I make all the time, weekly probably. In our turkey feta burger, we have ground turkey breast. I like to use turkey breast for this because it's like removing the saturated animal fat and replacing it with some olive oil. We're gonna add some extra virgin olive oil, which is really, really good for you, as you know. And then we're gonna add some feta, some crumbled feta inside the burger and on top. Lots of fresh garlic, so it's really garlicky, has lots of flavor. And then we're gonna add, I have one chopped red onion here, diced pretty small, and we're going to grill them, meaning I'm gonna put them on a sheet pan in a hot oven and roast them up, and the edges get nice and brown and charred, and they get cooked, and they taste like grilled onions, but you don't have to go outside if it's cold, and there's no extra cleanup because they're on a sheet pan that's lined. Drizzle them with olive oil, salt, pepper, and add some dried thyme on top. Thyme and onions are pretty classic together, and they're great in this burger. But this is a favorite in my house. So let me show you how we do it. I'm gonna bring you down to my cutting board and show you how we get this done. And it comes together super duper fast. If I wasn't talking, you would see how fast it gets together. All right, so let me bring you down here. Okay guys, so I have my purple onion here, my red onion, purple onion. It's one large one. I'll usually do one large one per 4 burgers. But if they're small, I'll do 2. And you can use whatever onion you have on hand. Use the yellow onion if that's what you have. Just spread them out evenly over the sheet pan. And they have a lot of water in them, and so they're gonna take a little bit to cook while we get the burgers together, which is why I just like to get them in. We're gonna add some dried fresh thyme. I have my oven preheating at 425. Dried thyme. Is there any such thing as dried fresh thyme? All right, it's about a teaspoon. We need our pepper. You know I love my black pepper, and our salt. I have some kosher salt here. All right, let's get these in the oven. Oh guys, I realized we didn't drizzle our onions with olive oil. You must drizzle your onions with olive oil. Just a little. Just to get them nice and moist and coated, and I'll get these back in the oven, but I just wanted to let you know. Okay, let's get our turkey burgers together. So I have some garlic cloves here that I've already smashed. We're gonna get the garlic out. I have 5 here. That's a lot. I know you're going, what? But like I told you, in our house, we love garlic. So if I were cooking this for you, I would only put 3 in, 2 or 3. It's up to you. But if you like things garlicky, by all means do it. And it's not too garlicky. It doesn't super overpower it, but you taste it. So let's get that nice and chopped. Love, love, love garlic. So good for you. All right. That's chopped. We can get that in our bowl. I have my bowl right here, ready for us. All right, let's get our turkey breast in here. I have some turkey breast. right, and before we touch the turkey breast, let's get everything in here so that we don't cross-contaminate anything. I have some feta here, and you can use the pre-crumbled feta if you like. Usually I say don't use that, but we're cooking this, so feel free to use whatever is on sale or whatever. We are also going to top the burgers with feta too, though, so keep that in mind. All right, so we've got some feta in there. I came up with this recipe because, look how dirty my apron is now, because my husband loves feta cheese. It's his favorite. So olive oil, we have to replace the fat, the animal fat. All right, now we're gonna use our hands. I have a sheet pan here lined with aluminum foil and parchment paper. Line it however you want or don't line it. We're just gonna get in here. I don't put salt and pepper inside the burger. I put salt and pepper on top of the burger. The feta is in there. It will make it nice and salty. Give it that kind of tangy, kind of pungent saltiness that feta cheese has that I really like. I'm gonna make 4 burgers out of this, and I'm gonna keep in mind how big my buns are. I always do that. If I have super large brioche buns, I'll make 3 burgers. I'll make whatever kind of fits. Really, really easy. After I get these on the sheet pan, this one needs a little more balanced out. After I get these all ready, I'm going to wash my hands and season them with salt and pepper on the top. And like I said, I have my oven preheated to 425. The onions are in there, and they will all be done at the same time. These are gonna take about 10 minutes. All right, I'm gonna get these in the oven, and I will be right back and then show you how we finish them off. I guess I can show you how I get the salt and pepper on here. Just a little. Remember, we've got all that feta, and we're gonna top them with feta too. Pepper, 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 but we love the pepper. If you like heat, you could always add crushed red pepper flakes to the meat. Okay, these are going into our oven. Okay, so our onions have been in the oven for about 5 minutes or so while we did the burgers. In like 2 minutes, I'm gonna go in and give them a toss, just to make sure that they're all kind of cooking evenly. You'll notice that the onions pieces around the edges are going to get darker a lot faster than the center. So you kind of wanna make sure you keep them kind of stirred up so they cook evenly. Or somewhat evenly, honestly, because sometimes I like the softer ones, and then sometimes I like the combination of the more charred ones and then the softer ones. Up to you. All right, guys, I'm giving my onions a stir halfway through. You want to make sure you do that so that, because you will notice that like I said, the ones on the outside will get a little more charred than the ones on the inside. Okie dokie, these are going back in the oven. We're almost done. See you in a minute. Hey guys, I wanted to also let you know that these burgers are great on the grill, especially in the summertime and when it's nice and warm outside. I could always do that, but this is a quick weeknight wanting to get dinner done meal, satisfying meal. And so the oven works great. Okay guys, our onions and our burgers are done. Let's get them out of the oven and I'll show you how we get them all together. These are nice and toasty and they smell really good, like onion rings. And our burgers are nice and done. And they smell really good, like garlic and toasty feta cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you down to the cutting board so you can see how we get this all together. Okay guys, we had just another incidence of me thinking I was filming and I actually wasn't. But let me explain to you what we did in this time. So I took my buns that were nice and warm and steamed in the microwave. They're warm and soft and steamed. I took my buns and took everything out of the oven. Put my turkey burgers on our platter on top of the bottom bun. Put some feta on top of each burger. Some crumbled feta, kind of pushed it in. And now we're gonna put on our onions on top of each burger. So let's get those on there. Let's pile these on. We love these in our house. Sometimes I put these onions, these grilled onions, and a slice of raw onion, because these are very sweet now. They're not oniony, you know? They're super duper sweet and they taste really, really good, and they're balanced out with a little bit of salt. And remember, we put the dried thyme on them. They're so, so, so delicious. And then once we make the burgers, I just eat whatever is left on the pan. They're so yummy. All right, perfect. And then if I was making this for company, what I would do is have some buttery toasted brioche buns. Arrange it like this, then add a slice of raw red onion, then some fresh arugula, and then put your bun on top. But this is my weeknight version that everyone loves. And that's that. Okay guys, the moment of truth. Let's have a bite. Super yummy. I mean, I make these all the time. I probably make them weekly, and I've been doing that for the past like 10 years. So I make these all the time. They're super healthy, super easy, super quick.